Say something. I want to see if my Discord is being captured.
Something?
But thank you. It's working.
God, when am I gonna play Night Rain actually? That's fuck. You want to see?
Well,
I
at least
guess
you don't have
food
Claire
is...
to you know,
Yeah.
decide on.
Well, see, here's the problem. I 100%ed it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm currently resisting the urge to just play it again. To new game. I kind of want to go new game plus it.
I'll say now you have Night Rain to do, but
I have Night Rain to do. We're still doing raid. I've got, you know, Monster Hunter Wild shenanigans. Is fucking Akuma out?
yes. You can do his finisher move on the monsters, and they die.
Raging Demon. That's
Yeah.
neat. Yeah, that's fair enough, Skylar. Is that a we should just go situation?
What? Just tell them to eat baby carrots at the desk like Lily does.
I am sitting here right now with a 2-pound bag of baby carrots eaten away.
She's like, why'd you call me out?
It's not cherry season yet.
I
It's
had
almost
baby
cherry
carrots.
season.
I had baby carrots earlier today as a snack with some hummus.
Did you think of me?
I did.
Good.
Go Bell, so I'm
Remind-
technically buffed.
Spread the word of my carroty goodness. By the way, Scoob, any luck with the exterminators?
Oh, they'll be here tomorrow, so that hasn't happened yet.
Okay.
But
Wait.
it was pretty cool that I managed to pick a company that was like small business, small home office. Nothing was outsourced. Because I asked him, I'm like,
Good.
I'm either talking to a really fucking good AI bot or I'm talking to a human, and it was a human. So
Good.
they're sending. I don't know what time they're going to be here tomorrow, but $250 for a package to hopefully get it targeted, situated.
Yeah, definitely make sure that they do the. I'm not saying that they won't do the work, but make sure that you hang around to watch them do the inspection so you can see. Like, a good inspector will show you the infestations and will tell you what they're going to do about it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
First
so
of all,
don't-
I like to know anyway, but second, like for 250, yeah, you're gonna explain to me. Like this is gonna come with an educational portion in addition to the
Yeah.
inspection portion.
yeah, like don't crowd them, but definitely
No.
make sure that you hang out around him.
Well, I mean, we gotta let them into the house, and I gotta show them what the deal is, and based on where it is, we're probably gonna have to get a ladder in here so they can climb up and look into the little boxed area where the split unit AC is. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna have to be here to see what's up. I was thinking about how you were explaining last time we talked about this, that at the frequency that I see them and based on the time of the season, because we're coming out of winter going into warmer months now. So if I'm already starting to see them kind of a little too frequently, it's not going to get any better. It's going to get way, way, way worse. So I went to my grandfather. I was just like, look, he's very stubborn. He's a very stubborn old man. He's 84.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Dad, this is gonna be a problem, and we need to, hopefully, it doesn't actually become a problem. But, like, we need to stop this before it like becomes worse. It's not gonna get
It's
better.
always easier to do prevention than it is to fix a problem.
His solution is like, well, I could spray around the house again. I'm like, Dad, we need to have a professional get up there and look and use some industrial grade tools.
Yeah, like spraying around the house isn't going to stop the ones that are already walking through your walls and using your structural 2x4s as a little superhighway.
And the cool thing is, like, when I see them, because like I know where the hole in the wall is, I can see them crawling on the wall away from like where that area is, and then sometimes back too. So I'm like, okay, if I'm watching them crawl in and out of the hole, that is where I suspect them to be. There's probably a whole nest up there.
Oh, absolutely.
Fuck everything about that, by the way.
I mean, it's really not. The thing is, it's not to the point where it's I walk into the room and they scatter everywhere. Like, it's not anywhere near that bad.
Yet.
It's just they're starting to pop up, and even for this time of year, it's just.
I see one of them inside my place, and I'm like, nope, nuh-uh.
Fortunately, we don't seem to have any other bug problems. Like, we don't have ants. We don't have a rodent problem. We don't have any. It's very common that palmetto bugs / American cockroaches are just kind of a thing down here, not too far from the coast, southeastern North Carolina. This time of the year, it's common for everybody.
Yeah.
But considering we have a split unit AC that is up in an addition that was built onto the house like maybe 30 years after the house was built, and I already know from other issues we've had with the AC that there's like pooled water with the air conditioner that's like in a tray that is for the condensation for the air conditioner, and sometimes that gets clogged. So I don't know if there's been overflowing, I don't know, condensation, humidity, yada yada yada.
Just from the way air conditioners work, that's making a very warm, very humid little pocket for them to do cockroach things in.
Exactly.
Which they love.
Exactly.
Ew.
So it's kind of the perfect spot for there to be a nest.
Yeah.
And other than burning it to the ground, which isn't going to happen because we already have house fire trauma in the family, so no burning of anything, just industrial grade chemicals.
Yeah, because a lot of that very first thing that you sent was, a lot of it was just dealing with ants. And it's like, he's never complained about ants. He doesn't need things like yard granules or a barrier spray, perimeter barrier spray. His issue is already inside the house. Can do that. Yeah.
Like, Dad has the spray. He has the chemicals. He'll spray the outside. He'll spray the inside. He usually does stay on top of that kind of thing. But we don't have any other, we don't have any other problems. We don't even have a problem with like bees' nests or hornets' nests or various other nests, dangling under the gutters or anything like that. Because we have people come to the door sometimes. There's some services that'll show up and like, oh, we offer all this. I'm like, we don't need all that. If we have a problem, we'll get someone like specifically for the problem, which is what we're doing
funny,
now.
Because I will tell them that, I'm an entomologist. I can't just take care of our own pest issues. Like, oh, well, how do you do it? And I'm like, well, our biggest issue is Tapenomys sessile, so I have quite a bit of indoxacarb and thiamethazane and boric acid, and just by alternating all three of those, when I see them coming into the house, I'm able to deal with the problem quite effectively. And their eyes just kind of bug out.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, okay, well, we also get rid of spiders and stuff, and I'm like, but I love spiders. They're free pest control. They love the silverfish.
So have you seen this joke online that's like, who would you trust? The doctor or the person who has like that as their special interest? And I'm like, I'm gonna pick the special interest actually, because
Look, we got a fizz range.
So I'm like, hey Dad, so I'm like, remember that girl that sent us honey? Like, yeah, I'm like, she might know a thing or two about this, so I'm gonna listen to her.
Maybe we could grab a pizza after my raid. If I can stop eating these carrots, so I have room for pizza after my raid.
Yeah, I don't see why not. It's easier than having to explain things in text. as
And
well.
you know, we're not forcing them in it. I don't know how to invite people.
Frolic in the grass that we are mowing because it is green.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven.
Howdy.
Hello? Giga Bunny!
Hello.
Hello, welcome. All right. Oh,
What's a
I'm gonna
Giga Bunny? What are you
separate.
talking about?
It's definitely not the same thing as a Giga Putty.
Oh, you're not talking about my minion.
No. Talking about the Discord name of our bard.
Yeah.
I hear that bunnies like little pieces of cut up banana as treats sometimes.
They do.
My ex had bunnies. They would eat bananas. So I just assume bunnies like bananas now.
I gave my black soldier fly larvae some banana peels because I ate a banana and they just went absolutely apeshit over them. They've gotten so big, guys.
I'm happy for you.
They're almost harvestable weight.
Wait, what the hell is this? Oh, this is phase 1 markers. There we go. Thank you.
Do we want to use phase 1 markers or do we just want to tell people to get
I
good?
think people need to get used to not having
Yeah.
them.
Yeah. Ah, Skylar turned into a cute little Lala.
So since the bard is new, just always remember you're somewhere up there.
Oh god, I'm not gonna have Mia to follow for some of this. Okay, I got one thing.
Yeah, gotta use your brain
Brain.
and your eyes.
Oh, great. Cute. Okay, I thought you were a different race. Never mind then. Cute
That's
little
good.
Lalas.
Now you're gonna have to lead, Scoob.
I think I remember some of it. I remember some of
Yeah, I
it.
mean, as long as you remember the movements. Or, like, just feel
I
it
know
out.
that I gotta, if I'm not the person who's dropping the baits, I just remember I have to go around the center, not like through the center.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, the last time we touched it, I was mentally like cooked, as in like tired, not there. So this is a basically Prog.
Yeah. All right. Well, apply phase a
Yeah.
couple times. Get used to the cadence again.
If anyone has questions, just type it out or say whatever.
Food up. And yeah, Skylar, it's your show. You're going first time buster in tower. Cool.
Skylar, you can do 10 seconds. I'm not planning on parsing.
I'll be happy if we get to the tower.
Oh, Silver's not ready. There you go.
I'm gonna try to stay expedient for the proximities. Lights, yeah.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
I have 60 ping for some reason.
My word. He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon. brutal blow, but the contender is standing firm.
Left.
Oh dear! Phoenix Aura have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
Why are the purples up here?
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
Because they're new.
Yep.
Wait, what was that?
Exactly.
You were purples, you needed to be getting ready to drop your thingies on the vents.
On the buttons.
I stand on the little button.
So Cotton, where you drop your purple marker would be like around here. Just don't get hit by anything orange. And Scoob, you're gonna be to the north of this spot.
Yeah.
Those are
That's right.
fixed
That's right.
positions.
So purple, I'm gonna just borrow the way marker really quick.
Yeah, no problem.
Go for it.
I'd be right there?
No, you'd be over
No,
here.
you would be right down here.
Right here?
Yeah, right here. Range
Is
1 is always going to be right here as when it comes to dropping the vines.
Oh, right, okay. Thank you.
Yep, not a problem. Because I, as the group 2, am always going to be right here.
Yep. And then if you get the orange baits after you back to the corner, since you're group 1, you're gonna split to the left.
I don't remember what happens with the fades. I remember what happens with the purple.
So with
If
the
you-
baits, you run back to the diagonal corner of whatever side we're on, and then if
Right.
you are group 2, you go to the run to the right. If you're group 1, you run to the left.
Yeah.
Okay,
And you,
okay, I
you
think I
fall
remember.
fast.
I think I remember now.
Yeah, and you need a fucking run because those seeds fall fast.
I saw that mechanic and actually just didn't. I like in real time. I'm like, wait, what am I supposed to do with either of these?
Generally, for
I
everyone,
think-
you want to sprint at that area. I don't, because I can just backstab.
I sprint unless I'm. Do we have expedient there?
No, we're gonna
I'm
use it
using
for
expedient for lights.
To take it outside,
Okay,
the
expedient.
fruit abominator means business!
Yeah.
Expedient for lights is better.
Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with its chimerical foe? My, he's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon.
the best pattern.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm. Oh dear! Phoenix Aura have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
That snapshot was aggressive.
We also get better.
The challenger's down!
Okay.
Is this the end?
Oh yeah, it looks like Scoob and yeah, Cotton went right or tried to go right. No problem. It's fresh for a reason.
Unfortunately, we can't really call out what roles are which there, so you kind of have to just use eyes.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I have a mouse button not working. That's so weird. My brain short circuited because I did my opener and both dissipation and both dissipation and change strat are both on 4. One with control and one with shift. And specifically my 4 button is not working on the mouse. So my whole opener just went up in smoke and I was like, what? No. My mouse is fine.
Last time I had a button break, it was my Razor Naga.
This
It's the
is,
one button.
yeah, this is my Naga.
Yep.
Alright,
Yep,
it works
Naga's-
now. I just kind of fucked with it a bit. Alright, we'll see if it stays. At least I don't use it like frequently. Every 2 minutes.
Forewarning, I've noticed that the Nagas just go after a while. The buttons disappear.
I mean, we're like 5 years in, so I'm having a good run.
You probably are going to need to replace that signal.
take it outside. The Fruit Abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
I agree the interrupt is important, but in TF, everyone just never uses it at all, not even the tanks. We just either kill the ads or we don't.
You kill the ads, you die like men.
He's used his feral powers to manifest a
Focus.
weapon.
Get out.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm.
Pay attention to your feet. Once the thingies come out.
Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
This would be your Painto soup, you were alive.
Oh no! That was too
Everybody
much for
goes
the
north
challenger.
faster.
Oh, yeah, I was busy. I got
Yeah,
fucking
no.
snapped by that.
Yeah.
I forgot about that follow-up there.
You will absolutely learn about the follow-up.
Is this the
Yeah.
end?
Yeah, I was like, okay, I can get this res off real quick before I, you know,
that's impossible.
move in front of the ads. No.
Especially if it's melee first, because our initial orange will be so close.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't ready for them to be that close.
Mm-hmm. Like, you really got it to move immediately as soon as that thing goes off.
That's why I advise everyone, just pre-sprint. If you're purple, you wasted sprint, but whatever. We'll have sprint anyway, thanks to Kage.
And this is a ruined
Will the
soup fight if I've
unenhanced
ever
warrior
seen
be able to contend with this chimerical foe? My word. He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon. Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm.
Once the vines come out, hit sprint.
Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
Into your group splits, and then north as fast as possible. Kill and interrupt things.
Line of sight
Take it.
using the bodies.
Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified!
This is where you'll want sprint if you don't have a scholar.
Yep, I zoom in. Drop off is still brutal.
In.
So we get out of here. Nice.
Back in the
In
middle,
and get
back
ready
in
to
the
clock spreads.
Red.
Box. Oh, that's fast.
Oh yeah. Like as soon as it lands, you better be running away.
Yeah. Yeah, as soon as it lands.
Ow.
Oh, that was almost clean.
Yeah. Everyone get ready to jump.
Good luck, have fun. Oof.
No, that's fine. It's expected.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, it's very fast.
Cotton. Imagine being a black mage doing this.
You signed up for this.
I
That's fine.
did.
That's why they lobotomized your class.
It's true.
I mean, people say that. I find M8S slow. But I also find this slow now that I understand it.
To take it outside, the
So I'm not a
Fruit
great
Abominator
gamer.
means business.
But learning this,
Will the
I thought it was
unenhanced
fast.
warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
the only thing I will say is don't play red mage. But that's just normal.
Mine. He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon.
Double out.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing.
Pre-sprint.
Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
Uh-oh. I dropped my... I blame lag.
The challenger's down! Is this
I
the
did
end?
not drop mind centered at all. In any way.
I choose death.
I choose how I die.
Oh dear! The challenger's three!
No, that wasn't lag. I know what happened. I'm the double out like fucked my GCDs. Oh yeah, definitely try to get to the corner first, because you might cuck your you know, buddy that's running the same way.
Oh yeah, yeah. You can like that kind of happened on my side too, but I had room from I think the bait that Lily dropped to like run along the wall without running off. I almost ran off the edge.
I need to remember this is the attempt that you almost ran off the edge.
Alright. Just like when you almost die, right? All that matters is the 1 HP.
To take it outside,
Exactly, I'd rather
the
HP
Fruit
is the
Abominator
filler.
means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe? He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon. Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing. Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
Wrong way, no!
The challenger's
Okay,
down!
good, that wasn't me.
Is this the end?
I only hurt myself. I'm guessing one of the things wasn't dropped right on the vents.
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
No, I
can
got
take 'em.
overkilled, so I just
Yeah, I just
have,
I got overkilled as well. It wasn't.
like somebody was
wasn't
dead beforehand.
Mm.
Oh.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
All good.
To take it outside, the Fruit Abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe? He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon. Oh, a brutal blow! But the standing.
Where's
Active
Lulu
with the
going?
scattered seeds.
Murderous. This is your feint. Closest. Interrupt whatever you can. There we go, we got a safe spot now. Oh, nice.
Line of sight behind the body.
Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around!
It's in.
Get ready to go to clock spots, but after going to the middle first.
Go.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Get ready to go north. After doing your 2-minute opening.
Wait, this is happening.
Yeah, I just wanted to get it off before your body disappeared.
Boy, should just run
For a while.
flying! What fearsome strength!
No fucking way. That was real. I really did that too
This
early?
meat, the brute abominator is
Did you
carrying
press
all
into the
building.
void?
Bro,
Well, now.
I thought I waited long enough.
Amazing.
Sword, so it'll be in later. Wherever he's jumping. Group 2, get ready to go on the right side.
Flower power spreads.
Nice.
It's group 2 and Scoot, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't have healing resources. We just had
Yeah.
sacrificing.
Yeah.
Get ready for the more mitts. I'll mid this thing. Get as far away from the flare as possible. Not you, Soli. You're a tank. You can just hang out right here.
Oh, damn it.
Not everyone.
Son of a...
Somebody try to dash.
Alright, your turn for that. I'm out.
It's sprint and then it's gonna be in at the wall, the tether,
He's bounding from wall to wall.
and splits again.
Flower power.
What the? What are these markers?
I don't know. AoE, by the way.
We didn't need those guys.
Oh, I know what you're marking. These are the lock markers, yeah. You're
No, these aren't the
standing
lock
in
markers. I'll put the because it doesn't
Yeah,
have
there's a lot of
the
damage.
it doesn't have the markers for what's it called? That side of where we
Locked
were.
seeds. I thought there was gonna be squares and circles for locked seeds. I was looking for them.
Oh no, those you need to remember where those spots are.
Okay, let
Oh,
me just have
okay.
a quick
They
look
were
at that.
just gone. Okay,
Yeah, the locked seeds things are just like those don't
okay, there
have
they
to
are.
be-
Yeah, yeah, there we go.
Okay, so there's a button on the corner, and then next to the little QR
Toku.
corner. Okay.
No, you were doing everything right up to locked seeds, which was the next mechanic. We don't have to study it until we can get there consistently.
Yeah.
We can teach locked
Yeah.
seeds once we know we can get there.
I noticed that one marker just hanging out.
But you see what we meant by like this fight frogs super fast.
Oh yeah, we almost made it. We almost made it to the end of phase 2 there. We just had to do seeds.
Seeds will take a little learning, but like yeah,
To take
Yeah.
it outside,
it helps having
the
people
brute
who know what they're
abominator
doing.
means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
The important thing is getting consistent all this part. Because, you know, as you see, it's pretty fast.
Mine? He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon.
Wait, I can't read.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing by.
You leave my illiteracy out of this.
I mean, here is almost like there.
Look, I was educated in America, okay?
Oh dear!
Sorry, Lily.
Have sprouted from the scattered seeds.
I have sprint.
Oh, I'm also screwing our Blizz range.
It's more like you're probably angling too fast, right?
Like, I completely forgot I'm supposed to be taking steps down the opposite side.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around!
Don't go too quick, or they'll start drop off. Cool.
It'll be out also.
Back mid.
Mid then clocks.
Nice. 2 minutes.
Sure is.
Boys are just rival flying!
What an easy game made for babies.
Goodness me, the brute abominator is hanging on the building!
Oh, that is a great position for the
Let's
knees.
go clubbing.
It's gonna be
Go
out.
clubbing. Doesn't want the seal cup clubbing club.
Flower power spots. Scoob, you're about to get merged.
Yeah, I don't even remember what that means.
Yeah, it's a big line with spread. I'm gonna share the spots real quick. I gotta.
They're back on their feet!
Shot of
Let's
that.
see if they can stay standing!
You can literally be by me just to the left.
This will hurt to get away from that flare.
The challenger rises again!
Alright,
Can
alright.
they turn this around?
We're turning it around. Gonna be out from that wall.
He's
didn't walk
bounding
that
from wall
far.
to wall!
Flower power spread. Oh, you're alive. Raid wide, raid wide, raid wide.
Wade wide.
Fade wide. No, I got
That
so
might go 3 times in a row.
I got him. Deathmatch.
Uh-oh. This is the one that will probably kill you, Kage, unless we learn the minute properly. Get ready to watch Kage die.
No, Kage.
I'm just...
The challenger's down! This is
That's the one where,
Okay.
like, solely you want a TB and Kage at that point, if it's true north. Drop on the wall. And then drop on the marker. Drop on the wall.
Third.
I got murdered by thorns.
And then 4. Okay.
It made me
Yeah,
horny and I died.
I see That's if that's the spot where I need it, then I can do a little bit better for myself.
Yeah,
there.
yeah. No, obviously there's no resources to work with.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. How much damage did that do to me?
Maybe I gotta turn off my alarm.
I feel so dumb. I was like, oh, the video. I know how to do this. Actually doing it. Oh, I can't remember shit.
That's how it goes.
Yeah.
I have a meme for this. I don't know if I'll be able to find it though.
By the way, was I correct with the wall vine, or did I take a healer's vine?
I think the fizz range always takes one.
You were fine. You were fine because you had the north one, right?
No, I think you had the north
I-
one.
No, sorry. You had the east one. I had the true north one. Like I didn't pick up the proximity one at start correctly because I wasn't like by it preemptively, but I took mine off of Skylar and went to my spot.
Okay. Okay, cool. I might need to rewatch the 1, 2.
Yeah, if you want,
again,
go ahead.
Or the even odds. That one, I can't tell still.
See, I have it easy because regardless of which wall he's on during seeds, my square circle spots don't change.
I found it.
Technically, it's easy for everyone once they know how the. Because like for everybody up front, like me, Lily, and Toku, we're either gonna drop on the wall on the right or on the marker. That's it. It's one or the other.
I forgot. The square was even? No, odd. Square is odd, and circle is even.
I would think of it more like wall marker,
No,
wall
is
marker.
odds. Then the
Wall-
little square is evens.
Wall is odds. Little square even. Wall is odd. Little square.
All depends on how your brain works.
Yeah.
I think Hector went a little too esoteric with calling it square circle, square circle.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
kind of wish he just said 1 or 2, and that'd be easier
Yeah.
for my brain.
Yeah.
But
Here's a
basically, I
picture
think
of the spot.
wall marker is just as easy, just because you're either at the wall or you're either at the marker.
Yeah.
But you can also do odds or evens, I guess.
Or how are you guys gonna call it out?
We're going to count to 4.
I'll try not to
Okay,
call
thank
it.
you.
That is like 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, that works too.
We're going to put that Sesame Street education to use and count to 4.
Yeah. Not even to tell people where to go, just for cadence.
To take it outside.
Because that's the most important thing, yeah.
Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe? Mine? He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon. Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm.
God, this guitar riff.
It's so good.
Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
Lily, what are you doing?
Went to the corner, but I went to the corner too much.
You were.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
I saw what happened, and I'm like, she's gonna try to fucking Aether skate. It's not gonna work.
This might kill us.
Think for yourself. I have res immunity.
The
No, but
challenger
like
rises again!
enrage.
Can they turn this
Oh yeah,
around?
no, I don't want to be here actually.
Okay, fine, I'm leaving.
Your body made it to me, Lily. You just were already dead by the time it got there.
My body was already dead. My brain just didn't get the message.
I just recommend not. Literally everybody loses uptime in this fight. There is not a single person who will ever keep uptime.
Oh, Lily just ran too far into the
Oh.
corner.
Wasn't
It's
even
not
run-
uptime
I just ran
related.
too far.
To take it outside.
Lily was too deep, she couldn't get out in time.
Okay, fair enough.
Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
I went to the corner like a cheap dime store looker.
I guess like Fizz range might not lose up time, maybe. But that's the only class I can think of. Everybody will have to give it up at some point.
His range privilege.
My word. He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon. Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm. Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
I chose the right one.
Yeah, you committed like real early and it worked. I completely bitched out by the end of that.
Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around!
Mid.
Whoa.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Fox.
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
Can I heal you in time? No!
Always a disrival flying!
But at least you get the body there.
At least the body's on the right side.
Goodness me, the brute abominator is
My
hanging
Seraph
on
isn't
the
wore off.
building.
I didn't get another instant cast. I was so sad. Had it.
Your kitchen sink was missing a knob.
It'll be out.
Free spread
Okay,
your flower power spots.
Dude, by me to the left. By me to the left.
Faint now.
It's this kind of orientation. Got it?
So you notice how it gets both of them, which is fun.
Be out.
Not that way, Sully. Nope.
Corner.
Yeah, Sully, you're always taking it to the corner in, like, with the boss right here. So you would be over here.
Okay, you said the other way, and I thought you meant like the other end of this blade. It's very confusing.
Oh,
Free position to your
It's
flower power
coming
spots.
from wall to wall.
I use my feint to get the double thingies, so enjoy not having to. Oh, no, Kage, you're gonna be safe.
Level up. Ready for seeds? Oh no, wait, never mind. Blink first.
Yeah,
I'm
but-
not really hard in.
No. We'll just do it after this. Now we're seeds.
Now we're seeds. One.
Tuko on the wall. Other more further. Uh-oh. Okay, I'll just kill somebody.
Oh!
3.
Yeah, I need to. Look
No,
at
we just
this.
we just need to look at where the seed dropping is, but where Lily is.
Like,
Toku.
I just don't know what's happening
Yeah.
here.
Like, Toku, if you look at where I am, this is where you need to be, like, directly across from the big, thick line.
What I like to use like that double duct tape marker to determine the
Yeah.
wall spot.
I need a couple minutes.
Okay.
I put a screenshot of the lock seed spots in the M7 channel.
So what is this? True North? Or something?
Yeah, it's true north.
Okay.
No, it's boss relative.
Well, yeah, it is. Well, I guess, yeah, the spots are boss relative. Like, the north wall is true north, but, like, it's...
Okay,
yeah.
that's what I'm trying to, is like, how do I
Yeah.
orient myself here? So I'm looking at it like, I take where the boss is relative to that
I need the other side
big
spot.
platform, and that's where I'm going.
You're H1's Scoob, so if you're looking at the picture, you're always gonna be on those teal markers. So either on the wall on the far right side, or on the marker right next to it.
And here is if he switches wall.
The teal dots?
The teal circle and square.
Teal circle and square.
And these are if it's the other wall.
Personally, this is how my camera looks when I'm looking at it. I would just face the
You know
boss,
that-
and you as a support, you just go left.
The timing
Yeah.
feels so fast, and then it feels slow during lock seeds.
Live.
Okay, so I'm not gonna be on the teal dot. I'm gonna be next to between those two dots.
No,
No, that's H2. That's
no,
I look at H2.
yeah.
Yeah, you were
I see
you're
there's
never
a teal
yeah.
dot that's like kind of outside the circle, and then I see a teal square.
The teal square is gonna be 1 or 3. The teal circle is gonna be 2 or 4. So it depends on when you get your seed.
Okay.
So no matter what, you're just gonna,
And when I'm not doing that, I'm gonna be hugging the tanks.
Not
Yeah.
the tanks, but like on the nipple of the hitbox. So where everybody is standing, basically.
yeah, where that blue trapezoid is.
Yes, where the blue trapezoid.
Okay, now you're throwing another shade. The blue trapezoid. Blue trapezoid. I see it. I guess in this image, it's just a particular, like, screenshot of why H1's next to the two tanks.
Yeah, so that you know to go left. Supports go left, DPS drop their seeds on the right. Relative to the boss.
Yeah, so if you're not dropping a seed, then you are dodging
You're just gonna be in that
vines.
trapezoid,
And if
yes.
you're dodging vines inside that trapezoid. The reason why H1 and main tank off tank are on the left is to show that when they drop their seeds, they run to their safe spot on the left.
Okay, so I am standing with the tanks. It's just if I'm not dropping, I'm standing right there, and if I am dropping, I'm in one of my two
In the
spots.
trapezoid, not in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you are not dropping, you are in the trapezoid.
You're not standing with the
Okay.
tanks. It's just the support.
It's just the way the graphic is explaining
back.
left side
Yes.
versus right
Yeah.
side.
But
the group
everybody's
is-
gonna be stacked in that little middle there.
Yeah, you and
Okay.
the tanks are just dropping on the same in the same areas.
Okay, visual discrepancy there. I was like, my brain's like, then what the fuck is the trapezoid for? Okay.
Yeah.
And then
That's-
squares
I
are
mean,
1 and
it's-
3, circles are 2 or 4?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just taking a second to like commit that to memory.
I got hit by vines at my third spot, but I think that's
Yeah, that's because
I'm
like
assuming somebody
people
just
put
dropped
their
at the
things wrong.
position.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just running around. And then where was the but before that there was the flower power or something?
Yeah. So Glower
Flower power.
Power is a great big thick ass line AoE directly crushing the boss, and then big ass circle AoEs on everybody.
And I'm not going to be over on the left side. I'm going to be on the right side with Kage.
Yeah.
Yes.
Glower power spots look like this. Un momento. And this orientation is the same for... This orientation relative to the boss is the same for both the east and west walls. If he does it, when he does it later from the true north wall, it's more of a group 1 left, group 2 right split with...
Yeah, basically just always look at the boss.
stuff.
Yeah, always have your
Yeah.
camera at the
Yeah.
boss.
Yeah, I like looking at the boss and judging things
Yeah.
off of that.
Yeah, the later...
I feel like
you know,
looking at HP bars, you know who to give kissies to.
well, that's why we have 2 eyes.
I
Yeah.
see, I see. Unlike this guy who is now a mono eye.
And then this, when he does it later from at the very end of phase 2, he does it from the north wall, and it's this kind of spread instead.
Okay. And for a lot of this other moving around back and forth, I think it's just either stay grouped or stay spread, depending on what you need to do, and it's damage.
Yeah, a lot of damage.
Just be fast, be quick with it. I think.
Yeah,
I need more reps.
You've been wanting more damage. We're getting more damage.
Yep, that's right. It'd be even more fun if you knock off about 10 eye level, but it's still fun.
I didn't get to test my mitt situation because that was the less damaging pattern for me.
The
So,
baby might have woken up.
I hope not.
Because I can't imagine why Toku would be AFK otherwise.
Either that, or he's still studying.
Oh, fair enough.
Swapping over.
You can't have the baby put Toku to bed again.
Well, there you go. Toku's ready.
Yep, boot up.
I have 44 minutes.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe? My word. He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon.
Uh-oh.
Ah!
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
Holy shit, I'm alive. How did that happen?
Wait, how are you alive?
That's a great question. Damn, did I sell my soul to Satan again?
Damn black mages.
Damn black mages.
I saw him turn around and I knew we were dead.
Well, it's so stupid too because he kind of he turns around in the jump and it's like, oh.
Yeah, Skylar, I like to myth. Well, I'll call out the myth so that you can figure out like the timings you can get double. Oh, are you? Or unless you're telling Zoli to that you want to rep the Glowers.
Huh? What?
Skylar, all I care about is, possibly a nascent, when I get tethered and the flare is about to drop, a little
And your
close
true
to me.
north. Yeah, let's just keep pulling.
Yeah. The true guard in it. You're playing Monk, not Reaper.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business.
Hey, you can't call them Reavers, you have to call them combat bots.
Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe? feral powers to manifest a weapon. Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm. Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
Son of
Uh-oh. Here's my face
Lord.
No. My
Oh
face.
no! That was too much for the challenger!
a... Wait, how did you die? I got hit by 2 things and survived.
Yeah, my face got blown off.
Ah!
So Lily, if the oranges are going on your side, just literally hang out in the middle. Do not go
Did you say
backwards.
Soli or Lily?
Lily. If the oranges are going on your side, don't like hang out over here. Just go in the middle.
Yeah.
The donut is the whirling whirlwind or whatever. The whirlwind one is the donut.
To take it
that you wanna
outside,
interrupt.
the Brute Abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical?
Yeah, no, our normal fizz ranged also just YOLOs it. Yeah, winding whirlwind is the one that you want to interrupt.
If you want to target him, yeah.
Can I interrupt them with sleep?
No.
Oh. I want sleep to be useful. Like,
To take it outside, the
It-
Brute Abominator means business.
They finally gave a reason that one time in that one dungeon.
Will the unenhanced warrior be
I
able
know.
to contend with this chimerical foe?
I got excited about that.
It's like, oh, they're finally gonna put the skill to use. Nope.
No.
I mean, we do have the Eureka now, so maybe.
Dungeon was the exception that proved the rule.
My word. He's used his
Oh, yeah, I
feral
might get
powers
used
to
to that.
manifest a weapon. Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm. Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the
Roasted
seeds.
whore!
Oh dear! Fortuna 3.
Help! Oh my god, I'm alive. Just enough, man. Oh god, I haven't had. Ow. Ow. Ow.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
I was getting fucking auto attacked. I'm like, why am I dying? We're good. We're recovered.
Proggers.
My brain will never recover.
Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around.
Oh, it's out, it's out, it's out, it's out, it's out.
There is.
Why are you guys chasing it in?
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger.
Fox.
And 2 minutes.
The challenger rises again. Can
I don't
we
like
turn this
that.
around?
Imagine getting your full 2 minutes off, like when you're still learning.
Oh, he sent his rival flying.
It's a little sketchy for me because, you know, caster stuff.
At this speed, the brute abominator is hanging on the building.
Next having 2 minutes.
I have A button. It's gonna be out. So you can kind of prep your flower power spot a little, Stu.
And mid now. Perfect. Remember, Sully, if you're looking at the boss, you drop the flare on the top left.
Don't have any more Leyland speed to dance with me, Cotton. I'm sorry.
Sully Boke. Sully provokes you to get the tether, and then hang out with us over here. Yeah, that works. Now Skylar can get the tether back.
This is
And a
the
beat.
3-to-1 dodge.
And yeah.
That's an out.
Is bounding
There is.
wall to wall.
Flower power.
And I'm mid.
Raid wide.
Huddle up.
Alright, this is the one where Kagi's gonna get hurt, so slowly get ready to TPN Kagi at some point. Not right now. But when the flare comes out. Slowly, top left.
To the corner, to the corner. Yep. There you go, there you go. Now get
Hey.
ready for
Seeds.
count to 4. 1.
Wall. Marker.
2.
3.
Wall. Yeah, just no, don't get up time, Koku. No. Okay, I think you did it. You might have survived. And then we're right here.
Challenger's down.
You can back.
And then spot.
I need help. Yeah.
It's okay. So, oh no, so you should have dropped that at the corner. Now we're dead.
Where? What corner?
This one right here, where the DPS drops it on the wall.
Okay.
Flower power. Flower power. Flower
I
power.
have to watch the
flower
video
power.
again, I guess. I don't know what
No,
I'm doing.
you just need to. We just need to get there
Raid
consistent.
wide.
Get ready to. Oh, we don't even need healer LB3 to see them.
Yeah, I was ready
phase
for it
three.
too.
Ready to fall down for phase 3.
I'm not even gonna mid this, but we might want some mids.
I got mid.
There you go.
Such devastation.
This devastation
Phase
is not
3.
his intention.
This is a potion window, just so you remember it for some other day.
Now.
Because this is our 6-minute reopener.
Started a fire.
YOLO time. Just remember where your spots is. So right now he's facing north.
This hits more now.
Sure does.
I'm not gonna spoil the mechanic. He's gonna have fun with it.
I think I remember the video.
It's not fun.
In and left.
Yup.
Surprise! Left.
Who likes Lariat?
And then get ready to spread at that tether to our spread spots. So group 1 left, group 2 right.
A punishing attack. Oh, the true power of this monstrous fusion.
Nice.
Fuck. Damn it.
And then
This is
that's
tank and roll.
yeah, tank and roll. Not you, Sully. You get the next one.
We're all
We didn't
panicking. It's okay.
I was Cotton.
all
I
panic
was on,
together.
Cotton. I was on the wrong side. I should have been on right. I stayed on the left. But yeah,
How are we already at phase
Thank God.
3?
don't worry
I told
about
you,
it.
This fight progs
Okay.
fast. It progs super fast.
So Toku, for seeds, after you drop yours, go back towards the trapezoid.
The trapezoid of safety.
Mm-hmm. And then you
Yeah,
and
you're not free after your drop. You got to continue with the
Okay.
the movement.
I'm sure people would like to AFK for various reasons.
Yeah, we're gonna let Cotton have a few minutes to look at things. She didn't think you got this far.
That glower power after the weapon lariat weapon combo is just kind of like this.
It's an untelegraphed, literal, almost party tank buster. Oh, you're talking about that one.
Okay, so have some cooldown saved for that. Got it.
Acting as though you're not using cooldowns for everything else too.
I mean, I can GCD heal more if I need to.
By the way, I don't know if anybody else don't. I with the flare and me getting the tether. Between my own mitt and shields, and then if I got TBN and or nascent, it didn't break my shields.
You also got an Aqua Veil and a Venison, by the way.
Okay.
Anyway,
Yeah,
I'm
no,
getting water.
it did not break my shields. I didn't take damage from the flare.
Oh, okay.
Well, I have nowhere else to give it, so you're still gonna get that.
I'm just making a point.
Okay.
Appreciate everybody. Group effort.
Please understand my kisses are not avoidable.
Sully, did you hear that?
They swapped.
You don't have to swap tethers for
Oh.
the flare thing.
Okay. Yeah, I could throw some things on you. Definitely no reason I can't help out. I think I did, actually. One of the times. Try to be thoughtful.
Yeah, you're either giving it to the tank or you're giving it to Kage, depending on how close Kage is.
Okay.
Huh. Yeah, I had more shields than my health bar. I like.
Yeah, I remember throwing one on you and then looking at your health and seeing the shield was... It's like, I did not need to do that, but that's okay.
I will also drink water then. There, water drank.
It's a very important mechanic to get down. So, stunners to use, that does the first weapon. Bam. Does he always... With the Stone Ringers too, in phase 3, does he alternate the weapons around the lariat, or can he repeat?
No,
When
he
he does
alternates.
weapon... He does alternate, okay. Okay, so you can plan that movement as soon as you see
Yes, yes, yes.
Got it. So, for other people then, when his weapon glows, he jumps on the wall, and then he does the inner out, lariat, the other inner out, and then glower power. The lariat is going to happen on the same side that the glowing weapon was.
Yeah.
So that's how you tell which way to be for the lariat.
Yes.
So if his club glows on his right, then he's gonna lariat the right. So you want to be, out because it's club on the left, because the left doesn't have the glowing weapon.
Yeah, from what I remember, the glowing weapon is the part you want to be on, and if it's not glowing, then opposite. Part 3 Stoneburners. I'll try to remind Soli if we get there.
Yeah, my brain has not progged as far as we have progged, so if you need to yell at
Same.
me,
Same.
Yeah,
I'm still somewhere in phase 2,
no worries. Like
kind of trying to scramble.
we're literally still technically phase 2 prog, but it is very easy to get carried to phase 3 repeatedly. But otherwise, I think we're making great progress.
The boss is already below half of them died.
We'll know we're clean through phase 2 if we get them to below 47%. That's like the safe zone.
Yeah, I
47.
don't think we're ready to.
Two?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Kevin, we had a few deaths. He was 57 at the start of phase 3, so. But like we had deaths, we're not potting. Like we'll be fine.
You know, if we locked the fuck in, we'd been clear this week.
Availability is the hard part for people.
I mean, yeah. And also, a lot of people just want to put their mind on other things.
I had to drive through the fucking mountains. Yeah, but between deaths and people not potting, like we.
Yeah, I haven't been potting.
I would not worry about damage.
I'm not wasting pots. We're nowhere near.
Right. Yeah, they're expensive.
I took my grade
Fucking
3s off my
way.
hotbar and replaced it with something else. But also, this fight doesn't really have a beginning that requires, like, I'm gonna practice potting, I guess. I don't know. The opener's just press the opener and I'll move cameras in there. So that's kind of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's even if you're later and then you're like, the fall off of the 3 meteors is like you either die or you take 40k. I'm like, okay, well if the fall off is like that, then there's no reason for me to save big cooldowns. Other than like bells. Like bell just kind of makes sense there.
Yeah, I'm using expedient and critless spread for lights, so I don't think you need to worry too much.
I think Lily's is back. Okay, yeah. I think everyone's here.
I announced
We've
my
got-
backness.
We have a button for that.
To take it outside, the Brute Abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
Coconut keeps rubbing his tail on my foot, trying to get me to leave my room.
Oh, you're too busy.
Yeah, it's catsless.
He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon.
Got to pet a cat today. It's pretty magic.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm.
Did Matey die though?
Oh, he pet it too. We're checking out this house and this cat was just like sleeping there. He's very chill about us being in his house.
Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
That's the
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
yeah.
Oh look, there's the safe spot.
Big safe spot. I
The
like.
challenger rises again! Can they
Don't
turn
think
this
we have
around?
the damage to get rid of these other ads.
That's a problem.
No, we do.
I hate those.
Line of sight. somehow we prog.
Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around!
There's a will, there's
Where's
a
the
way.
third one? Sorry. Oh.
In. And out.
Except for Sophie.
Except for Sophie. But she knows what I'm not
In
supposed to
the
be.
middle, and then clock spots. Do your entire 2-minute window. Don't be shy.
We should just rival flying! What fearsome strength! Goodness me, the brute abominator is hanging on the building!
I'll be out.
And now,
Power.
tank stuff. Remember, it's gonna be out.
He's bounding from wall to wall!
Flower power. Alright.
And once we get our 2 minutes off, Melee should. Don't do it, Dogu. But like this is around the time where we LB3. I mean LB2. Remember to keep Kage safe if you can. Nice.
I'm fine.
Ready to count to 4. One. 2. 3. 4.
Tokens and oops.
Spark.
Yep. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Somebody
no.
dropped it straight center.
Ow!
That was too much for the challenger!
And spread
Flower,
spots.
left, right, flower, left, right.
Shoot, I was a bit too in.
Try to live.
We're fine.
Now we can progress some more. Maybe. I'm gonna faint.
Yeah, my Seraphism was almost enough.
Seriously? It hit.
We'll send cameras in there at once!
Surviving is magic.
I'm glad I hit that
The
faint.
destruction appears to have
Yeah, I am
started.
too.
Fire. They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
on top of everything, remember after this first jump, he does an L telegraph really hard party.
Alright, it's gonna be out.
Out and left, and also a big telegraph on AoE thingy. Left, 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 left. Jump to him.
The brute bomber must still be in there somewhere.
And then in at that wall and spread spots.
Spread left and right.
Punish it.
Left and right.
Oh, the true power of this monstrous creature.
Tank.
Just one tank though. Nice, we can keep progging. I do
Give
not
me
have
the
faith for
mid.
this. Now I do.
Thrilling battle
I'm
this.
using bloodbath.
Rage it on.
God damn it.
Everyone with us.
Oh, she was got one out.
Yeah, it's gonna be out, but again, not right now. Party out. And out again. Nice. Strange Seeds 3.
Range, get to a side.
Yeah, range, get to your side. Scoob, you're behind me somewhere.
Yeah.
Grab this tether for me, Scoob. Get this tether away from me. Now go to the wall. Stay on the wall, Scoob. Dodge these things.
No,
Or
I had to go
or
to
I
the
guess-
right.
And then Scoob, you're on me right here. Oh, I can solo stack these.
Oh god!
Don't worry, Scoob, that you don't understand it. It's we didn't even research it yet.
Seed 3 is a lot.
Strange Sheets 3, you need to play that entire mechanic while bound to your walls. So you're limited in your positioning, obviously.
Away from part.
If you get
All
too far,
the range.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
if you get too far away from that wall, you start taking increasing amounts of death taking damage.
Oh.
Yeah, that was why Cotton died, because some of the raid wide mitt was there. Was well, Cure 3 is a small radius. I'm assuming that was what was missed.
Yeah, it's well. I mean, I was on the group, but wherever they were just
Yeah.
not in radius. And then
It's
also
all Good
going
recovery
into
overall.
the phase transition, I couldn't quite get heals out fast enough, but someone definitely would have missed the Cure 3 there too.
So for the record,
Oh, I thought that was the one I invuln. My bad.
Strange Sheets 3 is like we're almost through the whole fight.
That's crazy.
Omni?
There's like one mechanic.
Oh, yeah.
left after that, right?
No, there's a couple, but you know they're kind of easy.
Like one like set of mechanics. Like Debris Deathmatch Seeds 3 is like
Yeah, the beach jab. That one is
that's the last big like set piece.
yeah.
Yeah.
After that, like you can watch the video and you'll generally understand it. Like you'll probably fail it a few times, but you know it's easy to understand. The last things after number 3.
Proggers.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe? He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon. Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing by. Oh dear! The Explorer has sprouted from the scattered seeds! Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around!
Dead center.
They're back on their feet! Let's see if they can stay
Fox.
standing!
Sorry. Sorry, that's my bad. I was not at my clock fast enough.
How dare you,
Stop auto
Sully?
Thank God he stopped auto attacking.
I think I might wait.
You should definitely wait. We just needed to get them off.
Yep.
Always let us rival flying! The fearsome strength!
Quick question.
Don't worry, have
For the ads, should I be single targeting or
It depends
The
on your
Protopollinator
group.
is hanging all
Generally,
over
I
me.
start with AoE, but yeah.
Depends on your group and what your job is. Really.
It's gonna be out by the way.
Out. Flower power.
If you want to parse high, definitely AoE. Ow! Stop hitting me.
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
He interrupted my cast like a
How rude. Out.
It's bounding from wall to wall!
Flower power.
and 2-minute window.
And raid wide. And I can go play on my wall.
Where nobody will let you down. Oh man, we built that LB gauge. I think we can probably like LB2 before the 2-minute window if we wanted to play safe. You know, once we're clearable, yeah.
1.
Oh, somebody did that.
Oh no. Ah!
The challenger's down!
Die.
Is this the end?
Doom!
Somebody zigged when they should have zagged.
I became thorny.
Who was that? I was one, right?
No idea. No,
I
you were
don't
2.
think you. I don't think you were, because I was 1, and I don't think you got tired.
it was.
I did.
It was Cotton and it was Scoop that were. It was Cotton and it was Kage that were 1.
Okay, so then I was. So the first one goes basically as some are going out, like the next targetings are already going over your head. So just like
Well,
wait
the way
and then go to the spot.
the way that it works is it picks 1 DPS and 1 support. With that one, it just happened to pick the DPS and the support that were in the back. Which is why we're counting to 4 out loud. So that if, one of them is in the back, we can count that as 1.
Yeah. The counting. So if you're not in a group where you're gonna count, like you actually need to be looking around because if people like not with your group, since you're like in by the boss, if other people are getting targeted, you need to know like what the cadence is. You know. So it's kind of
okay.
annoying from a camera perspective.
So then
Yeah,
what?
you don't-
There must have been some call out there. Then what was it?
Just 1, 2, 3, 4.
2
That's
and
it.
4
You just moved
are
early.
in the marker, and 1 and 3 are at the wall.
Yeah, so you were probably 2 because if you thought that you were 1, then you missed when the 2 who were on the walls got theirs.
That must have been
The
it.
thorn
Yeah.
the thorn bearers got theirs.
Let's just spoil it because we don't have a lot more time.
Yeah. It's fine.
We got one more.
I'll be stupid over this later.
Yeah, like
Yeah, it's all
once
good.
you rewatch the video or whatever, it'll click better. And you know, we just need more experience getting there.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
Like, keep in mind, our goal was like get out of phase 1. We're a
Instead,
little past
we made
that.
it through, you know, half of phase 3.
My, he's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon.
I'm not complaining.
Alright.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing.
We're only making it easier for Zer to prog later.
Exactly.
Yeah. He was watching your stream too. He was progging with it spiritually.
Oh dear! Fiendish boar have sprouted from the scattered seeds! Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
Yeah. You were in a weird spot.
The challenger rises again! Can they turn this around?
I love they put a bleep in the fucking song.
Right, they censored the song.
Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around!
It's in. And then stay in. Take the middle. Box.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Yeah, it's time to get up.
Oh, he sent his rival flying! What fearsome strength! Goodness me, the brute abominator is hanging on the building!
Gonna be in. In, then Glower Power. Flower Power. Grade wide.
Let's go clubbing.
Out.
He's bounding from wall to wall!
Out. Flower Power. Grade wide. 1.
2.
2. 4.
Behold my Kage button.
Oh no.
It's a little static. We might murder somebody.
Out. Flower power on the sides. Bullshit.
Look how far we are from each other's tower.
Doing the thing.
Oh, okay, that was a res. Never mind.
Such potent magic!
Dance with
But
the
will they
fairy.
be enough to
I'm
turn
fainting!
the
I
tide?
need to commit.
The movement is painted!
Thank
That was
you.
good enough.
I had to dance with my fairy for like 5 seconds.
We'll send cameras in there at
How
once.
else will they know it's they're appreciated if you don't dance?
The destruction appears to have started a fire.
This would be a pot window. Or a pot.
We had
I said
any.
would be.
Here's where I'd use my pot. If I had one!
Raid wide, by the way.
Don't forget to mitt after the first jump because of the big ass AoE that's untelegraphed. It's gonna be out and on the right. Stay right.
Alive. The brute
Then when he
must
jumps,
still
it's
in
gonna be
there
in,
somewhere.
Spread spots. Get ready to get in your spread spots.
in, and then we're gonna spread left and right.
Oh, the true power of this monstrous mutant.
And then attack.
What happened?
Again, you didn't study this far.
Don't worry about it. We continue. Oh god.
Join the impact.
Yeah, I gotta. I'm putting a hold on that res.
Raise it on.
Do you have Swift Scoop?
Yeah.
After
deflect
this
mine.
tank buster, which you're gonna share, not invuln, share. Out and then in.
Now,
Okay, now range, go to your wall spots. So Scoob, you're on the left. Soli, you're
Oh, we're
gonna
gonna
be
have a-
south,
Gonna have a
but not
problem.
in.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay
So
standing.
Soli, you're gonna stack with Lily when stuff happens. I'm gonna
Not yet,
stack
not yet.
with Scoob, but not yet. Yes.
I'm just gonna die here. I'm struggling.
So Scoob, we're gonna
Sorry.
stand right here. It's okay, I can solo it.
Oh god. Fuck.
That's funny to
Okay,
me that
cool.
I can literally solo
I
it.
was trying to like dodge, you know, on the wall.
Yeah.
Oh wait, the timer ran out.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Scoob.
Well,
Like,
that was pretty good. All right. And then I
Fe-
need.
Feel accomplished, Cotton. You went from fresh prog to phase 3.
Yeah. Yeah, in the Hector vid, you literally made it through like 80% of the fight. It's no problem. Hey, we were just happy to get it to find a fizz ranged. That's always
After
fun.
battle.
Yeah.
And a fizz range that didn't leave after 3 pulls.
Yeah.
Yeah, our standard fizz range Mia is already cleared, and they were still en route from home.
feel free to hang out if you feel like, because we occasionally have a
Yeah,
need.
we occasionally need fizz range.
We know a lot of tanks. We don't know that many fizz ranged.
We really don't. They don't exist.
Explain the 1, 2, 3 a bit more.
Oh, for seeds, for just the cadence, with the square circles. Yeah. So like the first pair of people, right, are 1. Second pair is 2. Third pair is 3. Fourth pair is 4. If you're in the group that's by the boss, when it's not your turn, you can stay like in the safe spot in front of the boss. But everybody else who has people with tethers and stuff, they have to do the 1, 2, 3, 4 movement, whether they get targeted or not. So if you have a tether, you're doing the same movement every time. It's not going to change. The 1, 2, 3, 4 is just the cadence of the stuff dropping. So when we call out 1, it's like, okay, everybody beat the 1 spots. You stay there until we say 2. Then you move to the 2nd spot, or the circle. Right? Yeah, the wall people do the same thing every time. Yeah, if you have a tether and you do as the fizz range, you're literally going to do the same movement every single time, because it doesn't matter if you get targeted or not. You need to move, or you're going to get hit by the other people dropping. So the only thing that matters is just the cadence of the movement, right? But once you get used to that mechanic, Cotton, you're literally going to do the same thing.
It sounds like they understand it now.
Yeah, you got it. You're gonna do the same thing every time in every group. As long as you're doing the locked siege strat, you're gonna do the same thing every single time forever. The only variation for you is gonna be if he's on the east wall or the west wall, because that slightly changes what your spots are. I don't have that issue because my spots are the same either way. So I'm literally doing the same thing every time. Yeah, and then the other thing, Cotton, and I think it was either you or Scoob that was getting wonky with that, was that after the 4 sets, that last those pair stacks that happen also need to get dropped off at the spots. Like when you after the 4th spot, you return to the 1 spot, and that's where the pair stacks happen that also drop the last set of the starburst AoE.
Yeah, that's where I was fucking up.
Yeah,
I knew like pair stacks, but for whatever reason my head went, oh, Toku's my pair. And I'm like, when has Toku ever been my pair?
You just went ree-hee. It's fine.
I went ree-hee.
I think you have a very long way to run, but luckily you have a dash.
Yes. That dash is really coming in handy. I wish I had a good thing.
I'm gonna have a very long way to run seats 3 as the healer on the east side.
But to be fair, everybody has to run. But I know what you mean.
Yeah, but everybody else has a fucking dash.
Mm-hmm.
I have to haul my ass.
I have a dash and a rescue.
You do. That is true.
I have a ton
Just
of
saying, I have both a dash and a rescue.
I might take you up on that offer once we're comfortable with that.
Thanks for helping, Skylar.
Happy to oblige.
Oh yeah, Skylar, thanks for coming. Appreciate it, and glad your PF adventures have been successful.
GG.
But yeah, that was good. But yeah, thanks for coming, Cotton. Like I said, feel free to stick around in Discord if you want. We're pretty laid back, so we only regularly meet Tuesdays, Thursdays, and then we try to do like Wednesdays and Fridays when we can, but we only do like one lockout. We'll lock out each night. Some static members have, babies and other responsibilities, so yeah.
So
We'll
a lot
This
of
is what
party
expansion
finding
is.
happens.
Yeah.
For most of us, this is what, like 2 expansions in, and like what, 3 raid tiers, 4 raid tiers, 5 raid tiers, an ultimate, sort of.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll catch you around, and Godspeed with PF. But you should be good now. Like that, you know, you went in fresh, and now you know almost the entire fight. Oh, no, quote unquote, right? If you go back and look at the video again, it's gonna make a lot more sense. And then you just focus on phase 3 a little bit.
Yeah, like you make it this far, this is pretty much you could clear this week if you want to.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Man,
sure
amazing
you
what-
understand everything up to phase 3 perfectly.
Yeah, amazing what Prog is like when there's not an ads phase.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah, but there's only one really hard part of phase 3, and you know, once you figure that out in your head, you're ready for a clip.
Yeah, and that's gonna be like you're gonna just get used to where you can go, because as with phase 3 with that mechanic, right? If you're ranged and you have the wall tethers, there's only so many places you can even go. Like you've limited options. So once you get used to the 2 variations of Seeds 3, like that's kind of it.
Yeah,
because you can get. We got the same thing each time. And the few times we did that, I think we had the ranged get the orange baits both times. I don't think we got the pink starburst AoEs on the range. So because that can happen, right? So when you're ranged on the walls, you're either baiting the orange AoEs like left and right on the wall, depending on what the arrangement is, or if you get the pink starburst, you're dropping it, and instead of dropping on the corners like normal, we drop those on the cardinals, right? I think. Yeah.
I wasn't paying
yeah.
attention.
I gotta bounce, but I will see you guys next time.
Later,
Bye-bye.
Lily.
Later. Yeah.
And later, everybody. Yeah, like once you rewatch it, it'll be easy. Well,
Oh yeah.
to understand.